Hi, Melissa here. Welcome back to my channel. And as you can tell already from the thumbnail, today's video is another avatar video, but the difference with this one is we'll be using a random color generator. So that means I have no idea what the ultimate look is going to look like, if it's going to work or not, but let's get started. So let's just get right into it. So here we have the color generator and I just need to click refresh. What do we have? Light green. Okay, so the closest I could find to that lime green was this one. Let's see if it's going to look as vibrant as we think it will. Not too bad. It's okay. I can live with it. Now, the fun part is when we get to mix all of this in. I treat it as foundation. So I first just smother it in a very uneven way, and then I'll go in with my sponge and then kind of blend that in a bit more. It takes a while, as does most of the looks I do, but that's okay. Fun part. The blending is going to take a while, so I will probably just skip this, or if I have enough space on my memory card, I'll just speed it up. So let's see what happens. So this is kind of how it looks like. I feel like an Oompa Loompa, but I'm gonna add just a bit of white so that it has some depth to it, almost like when you do contouring with normal makeup. I'm gonna still count this as part of the green base, because once I blend it, it's just gonna turn into a lighter green. So I'm not necessarily going off the rules. It's just a little compromise here and there. So this is how we're looking so far. You can see I blended the green and white a bit more, just so, as I said, I can keep that light green color. But yeah, base is done. So before I start with the shadows, since I use an oil paint, I have to kind of let this set in, and I'll be using this white setting powder. It makes the base look more matte, so that when I'm putting like the eyeshadows and the rest of the bases, it kind of goes on smoother and doesn't sink in. This basically means that once I've done this part, there's no going back with the base color. I can't add stuff, I can't redo stuff, because it's kind of set. We've done green, and now it's time to pick the color for our shadows. So here we go. Like a pink purple color. Okay, so for the shadows is basically nose, eyes, and around here I'm gonna use the shade Allegory by Lamel Professional Cosmetics, and let's see if it works. It's the closest thing I could find. It's the closest color I could find to what was on the iPad, so let's try it out. Okay, this is feeling hopeful. I feel like I'm one of those aliens from like Planet Her, and I'm like, I am your leader, your ruler, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so now that we have our shadows done, it's time to get the color for our stripes. So, see, I haven't changed it, same color. Here we go. Green again. I think I'll use either Harness or Sensation. No, maybe Harness, yeah. From this palette, Lingerie by Rude Cosmetics. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is try create as much depth as possible. We're trying to make it darker here and then lighter as we go down. I feel like I still need to work on this area. I'm not too happy with it, but as I said at the beginning of this video, this whole look is kind of completely experimental. So fingers crossed. So these are the lines done, and the next thing we need is a color for nose, eyebrows and lips. And before I press anything by mistake, let's pick a color. So, and refresh. Did I click it? No. Oh. Pink again. But this is like hot pink. Okay. Actually, this could work, because then I get to blend this shadow with the eyebrow and almost try to make it look like it's all connected, if you want to call it that. So we have our lips, we have our base, we have our shadows, and we have our everything else. Now for the finishing kind of touch, the creme de la creme, is the dots. So we had pink. Please be anything but pink and green. So here we go, and click. Blue. Blue works. Blue works with the dots. So I think for me, the dots are probably the most tiresome, or the most tiresome part, because I like to make sure that my dots are as tiny as possible, but then I need a lot of them. So that's just like the whole thing. So let's see. A bit more paint. Here we go. So I don't know if you can see, wait, let me get closer. With the blue lines, it's giving, what's that plant that eats other plants? That one, this one, that's what I feel like I look like right now. So I'm gonna go off camera and I'll finish off the rest of the look and then see what the final product is. Wish me luck. And here is the final look. I'm actually really happy with how it came out. I tried to do a different hairstyle almost from the previous one because I didn't know what else to do, but I know like these two front thingies are like an essential for every single look I've seen. And I tried to incorporate some like green jewelry, but like not too much. I wanted to keep it a bit more simple with the accessories, and I think it turned out pretty well. And if there's any other looks you know that you want to see, let me know in the comments and I will see what I can do. But thank you for watching. It means the absolute world to me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.